Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of City Skylines, Circle City, Roundabout now. I was looking around on the map and I just noticed that this other river is also a big deep chasm. And basically, that makes it prime real estate for, say, a hydro dam. Something like here. Projected power, 1400 something megawatts, my goodness. So that would be way better than the one we already built. Of course, that's projected power. I don't know what's going to actually be the numbers. But that's certainly something we should consider. And the water set down here, that's almost at ground level. Yes, ocean level. So it's probably right here. It's going to be the best dam site, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. So you might do that. At some point. It's going to be ridiculously expensive to build. Right, we were talking about a transportation hub. And by that I basically mean a place where all the various mass transit systems converge. So that means we want, say... Oh, and let's see, another cargo train. There we go. This one, the the big bus station. We want that. We want a tram stop. Not near the depot, but the stops. We need a metro stop, but they're so small so they can fit just about everywhere. And we want 2 train stations. And the reason we want 2 is because one of the stations is going to be connected to our inner city grid, and the other station is going to connect to the outside grid. Because you do not want to mix and match those train stations. At least in the current version of the game. That's going to change with the mass transit expansion. I'm very much looking forward to that. But for now, you can't really tell a train station that, you know what, I don't want you to accept trains from outside the city. And since we can't specify that, the only solution is to not connect train stations or the inner city train stations to the outside world. So we need 2 separate train grids. Actually, you need 3. You need 1 for transit of passengers within the city, and you need 1 for cargo. I suppose you could do the same thing actually, because you just build 2 cargo train terminals close to each other, and then you have a zillion trucks moving around between those 2 terminals. Yeah, we'll do something fancy like that eventually. But yeah, we are gonna need room though to build that. So. Basically the upper structure is going to be the most difficult ones. That's going to be the 2 trains. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. 2 train stations and a bus terminal. That's going to take up a lot of space. And that's something we're kind of short of, especially since we're using all these roundabouts. So... I would have liked to have it here, but I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze the infrastructure in there, sadly. And I'm not even going to use these, that's the sad part, because we're not yet ready for them. So I could easily put one of those in here. What about train stations? They're kind of iffy. You also need a long line, and you need that whole train track that we need to tilt out. Wait a second, are you 6 squares wide? No, you're 7. So I could actually fit one on either side there. And then I have to do some fancy footpaths. But this is actually not long enough. Right, you're gonna tear down the existing footpaths. Arg! On the other hand, you can actually fit in here. Can you? Well, the train station can fit in there, but then we would not have the room for the actual train track. Because that's 1 square too close. So I can't really turn that out from one side. And you'd still tear down a At least one of the footpaths. Okay, so I can't do it here. Because of the highway. I'd have to gut the interior of a whole district in order to actually make this work. And these aren't wide enough. Only 24 squares. If there'd been 28, I would have been able to swing it. Yeah, mass transit and roundabouts do not mix. They just don't. Mass transit in this game is basically all based on square angles. It's for the train tracks, it's for the tram tracks, it's everything. They don't, and the bus lane, the bus systems and everything, they just want the square angles. They do not want these sudden extra big structures. Arrgh. And of course I'm being pig-headed, I know. It would easily be solved if I just made like a side street like that. But that goes against my roundabout wishes. Okay, how wide are you again? You're this wide. So if I made a roundabout structure there, we still wouldn't have enough room. But I would have it if I... No, I couldn't elevate it either. Could I? Well, that wouldn't work either. Arrgh. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Because I kind of wanted to have it in the middle of the city here, but that's starting to look a bit difficult to set up. Note to self, always build a city with a more leeway to expand. Well, this is going to be the most open area we have. I have to see if I can adjust these pillars. Oh, there's up ramps and stuffs. Okay, train station. I want to see. How much room would you need? Quite a lot, but right over there I'd actually have the room to build you. Let's see, that's not the footpaths. Yeah, you'll knock out one of the footpaths regardless because you're that many squares more long. Really? How many squares long are you? 20 something? No. How many squares are there? Let's see. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 squares, 7 with a footpath, 10, 14, 15 there, 16, 19, 20, 21 with a footpath. And you would tear down... Let's see now. Oh, that's why, because the train track is actually tearing down the footpath there. Ah. So, that's beneath the footpath here. And that's, okay, so that's 17 squares? Okay, that's from the corner in the top. And 2 squares into this commercial building. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4 squares short, 17 squares. If I counted correctly. 17 squares long. And the bus stations is pretty much the same. Maybe 16 squares. Regardless, they both have some intersection problems there. And I'd really... The annoying part is this. I want the bus station to be connected to the bus lane or 6-lane highway, 6-lane roads. And I want the train stations to be connected to this section. That's not really feasible. There just isn't room. Not unless I manage to curve these significantly. Or if I do something fancy like connect these directly to the main highway intersection or the highway roundabout, that's gonna be counterproductive, I think. So if I make a mini roundabout here, which I could do, then create a side road after a fashion. How wide is the bus lane? How to even do this? Okay, let's tear this one down for a second. So I want to go from there. The goal is to create a side street on as close as I can to this. Say something like this. Yeah, I can't build you there. I can't build you there either. How high up do I have to go before you allow me to build there? And if I build it there, I'm not going to be able to fit any of these structures I want, because the train station was 7 squares wide. And the bus station is even wider. So I have to sacrifice a huge chunk of estate here. Grr. Let's see, highways. Can I fix something with you? Can I do something fancy with you? This one. Could move it closer to the exit point there. And have it surface here-ish, and see if we can make it sharp curve. Let's see, this is the one going down into the tunnel, yeah. Let's see what we can do there. So we are gonna start not that close, but maybe from here. Not gonna surface, but you are gonna turn. And you're gonna have a much sharper exit point than you used to. Actually, I'm gonna try to do a curve point there. Okay, so why does that tear down those homes? I'm not entirely sure. Does it lift the land that much? Guess it does. Shouldn't go there and... oh boy. Distance too short. Oh my. Okay, you need that much space in order to actually climb up out of the underground. Okay, is the landscape that tilted here? I guess it is. Huh. Ah, come on. Down. I need to fix this. Somehow. And unfortunately, highway ramps don't snap to the grid by default. I want to go from, say, here and up, preferably in one stretch. Okay, that is feasible. Ish. We'll tear down those homes, but then they're gonna be torn down anyway. Let's assume we're gonna have a road like there. And then we're gonna try to curve it a little bit. And start raising it up. Which would tear down those homes, which is fine. And then I want to curve from here onto the invalid shape, yeah. Let's see if I go... Okay, that's feasible, but not curvature like this. Okay, if I try to go further, then like so. Invalid shape. And that's gonna... Arg. But I want my nice little shape. Okay, so if I go from here then, try to curve as sharp as possible. And then connect those two. Well, that works, okay. Of course I have to flip these, but that's okay. And that. And of course we need to switch the... well, we don't really need the priority sign there. No car's gonna come from there, but yeah. Just for my ease of mind. Okay, so now that's done at least. And now we should be able to build a road closer to that downstairs. That downgoing lane. Yes, we can build this close. Good! And let's see, 1, 2, 3... this one has a tram track. So we're gonna need 4. Oh, shucks. We're not gonna be able to make a roundabout here, are we? Can't actually go any closer than 3. We don't go any... Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3... So here's the problem. 3 squares. That should allow us to create this if it wasn't occupied. But then we wanted the room to make the tram track across. Because that needs 4 squares width. And of course, regardless, this one is in the way. But now that we made that big curve, we should be able to go from here and down. And pretty quickly. And then we can just curve that little last segment so it looks a little prettier. Right, that should give us more leeway here. Unfortunately, I can't make this one short enough. That one has to be 2 squares, or 1 square shorter. Yeah. It can't be less than 3 squares. I need it to be 2 squares in order to fit this roundabout in, right? Or am I mistaken? There to there. So if I'm there... Maybe I am mistaken. Let's try. Okay, we're able to do that. Will we now be able to build the tram-only tracks? In a straight line? Well, not so far. We'll see if that actually holds. Okay, so that's the center. So 1, 2. Ah, there we go. Center. Let's 1 below, 2, 3 below. And then we need the highway curvature. So, then we need the tram tracks. Just please tell me you can build. You accept that? Oh, that's good. Okay. So we could potentially get the roundabout we want, provided we have a grid to snap on. So let's see. And go just... Ah, fine, so I can't actually build there. Nurse, I have to fix you first, I guess. Or I can build here, just... There we go, now we have a grid. Kaboom. Please tell me you can curve nicely. Dang it, what are you complaining about now? Slope too steep. Ah, okay. And I can't really dig that down unless we fix the highway ramp, I suppose. Yeah. So away it goes. And you're gonna have a very sharp curvature. Like so, and then I want you to go down from there. Maybe even with the curvature. Occupied by what? What's this? Oh, wait. Forgot that little grid road. Let's see. I want you. I want to go down. I want to bend. No, you can't bend. Okay, so I should build the tunnel part first, maybe. So if I want to slope down. Well, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, let's start topside. There we go. And go down. Okay. Then I want this to curve. Something fierce. It will actually connect to that. Wow. Oh yeah, that was supposed to connect to here. So you're supposed to be on the... Oh, never mind. Wrong again. Foiled again. Regardless, let's keep it there for a little while. Let's see if we can fix the topside shite first. Because now you won't give me that bull about curvature of the earth, so to speak. Connect that. So we have a grid to snap on. Okay, that's gonna be the roundabout, so we have that. Yeah, it's real wonky, I know. So, now we have that big flat area with a side street. So if I wanted not a tram depot, no. Massive bus station. Well, we have to fix the other on-ramp, but that's okay, that's feasible. So at least we have a connection for the bus there. If I want to connect on the other side, that is actually feasible. Is it? think it is. I think it's just feasible. Just squeeze one in on the other side too. That at least will have room for the boss terminal. But that means where the heck we're gonna put the train stations? Because we want them pretty close. Oh boy, is this gonna get messy. Just because I want roundabouts. Oh yeah, and we also need the sidewalks. I forgot about those. So I need to put it 1 square further down. That means we can't afford another roundabout. But I can cross this road. And that's not what I want either. Okay, train stations. What about you? Yeah, you're gonna have some issues too, because you can't actually build the train tracks here. There's just enough space, not enough space. I can solve that by turning this one into a bridge, though. So at least the trains can leave on one side. But you take up so much space, there's no way for me to fit in another roundabout road on that side. Uh-huh. And the thing here is that I don't really need an actual road connection. What I need there is basically a footpath connection. And that's what annoys me about this, since the buildings absolutely require a road connection. But this whole setup does mean I can build another access road on this side too. At least if we build that first, then we're gonna solve this whole underground thingy. Because we still have this to solve. How to go from here to there, basically. And crossing here, that's easy enough, but crossing from there to... Oh! Yeah, except that we are actually gonna cross into the other side there. Actually, we want to go into the other direction of the roundabout. So, let's see. I want to do this. So you're telling me that you can go to... Oh, come on. I always miss when I'm trying to hit the up-down squares. And let's see. So if I manage to go there, can I go from there to up there? Ha! Okay. I hadn't expected that to be possible, but okay. Not exactly the prettiest, but it works. So, now we have another side road. We're gonna have to tear down some buildings there, that's okay. No, that's not okay. Oh, fudge it. That means we can't fit in the train tracks here either. How sharp can I curve a train track? And I can't even build train tracks until I actually have a train station. Grr! Why must you be so obnoxious, game? If I'm gonna build a train station, it's probably gonna be here. So fine, there you go. Tons of money out the window. I just wanted to see if how sharply I can curve a train track. And of course, I'm gonna need a grid place for that, preferably topside. And if I want to grid, or if I want to curve. Okay, I can curve it rather sharply. Really? Okay, so they can curve very sharply, but not sharply enough. Because I can't curve this. You need 2 squares to curve. And I have only 1 to spare. And this also means I can't build the down footpath that I want. Because that was supposed to go there, right. Are these connected or not? They should be. Well, now they certainly are. Oh boy. I think I'm not going to toy around with roundabouts next time I play. Okay, let's assume I can build it there. That means I need to curve a train track from here to there. That's possible. Okay, so now we can get out of there and we can lift it up and cross out of this area. Okay, I think we just might have solved this issue temporarily. Except if I do that, I'm not going to be able to make a proper communications line out of this, am I? This is good enough for an end stop, but if I want to actually connect train tracks on both sides, I won't have enough room. And I can't elevate or lower the train track, so not while it's attached to the station. Yes, I'm kind of screwed. Unless I can curve this on both sides of the road. Let's see now. I can build you there. Okay, so you're basically an end stop. I can't make this curve here. This one I can curve out here and go onwards. Can I relocate this 1 square? Can't move it that way. I can move it 1 square in this direction. And that will be enough. Yes, let's do that. So, new plan. We're gonna make this into a bridge. We're gonna have a curve here. This is gonna be the... let's see, what's we gonna call it? Intercity train station. Basically, that's one we're gonna hook up to the global train grid. And this one's gonna be the domestic transfer point. Then again, I don't know if we're actually gonna have room for train stations in this city, given the roundabout situation. It's gonna be so difficult to align all these things properly. I'm gonna need to build larger city grids, or I'm gonna have to do some fancy footwork. And of course, now we place those two. Now comes now it's time for the bus station. Oh boy. I can't even afford it, but it is massive, right? And it'll have to be somewhere nearby. I'm tempted to make life easy for myself and just plop it there. And yeah, we can do that. We can plop it there, and we can fix some footpaths. Because this one goes just between both footpaths, yes? Yeah, it does. Okay. I think we're gonna fix that. Okay, then. We're gonna have a bus station there. Wait a second, that's the avenue. Dang it. Where's the closest non-avenue? That's down there. And I think the bus stations are too large for them. No, it would fit. It would fit there. It's gonna be quite the mess here afterwards. But okay, I'm gonna take a break here, and we'll see if we can continue tinkering with this. I can't make it as condensedly as I would like to, simply because I can't fit it in with the roundabout structure I've set up. So it's gonna look really wonky. But that's how it's gonna have to be, I think. Okay, time for a break. Thank you for watching.